It was a week of major disconnect between Wall Street and Main Street. The stock market soared while most Americans suffered. The number of Americans who died from the coronavirus went over 100,000. All of the states started to reopen their businesses, which led to some spikes in new cases. Let me catch you up on the events of the week and tell you a way to get life insurance cheaply in these uncertain times. I'm Jordan Goodman, America's Money Answers man, and this is the Money Answers Week in Review. The number of Americans filing for unemployment claims rose by 2.1 million in the latest week, meaning a total of 40 million Americans filing for unemployment claims in the last 10 weeks. The gross domestic product fell at a 5% annual rate in the first quarter. Congress remains deadlocked on what the next rescue package might look like, and right now it looks like there's going to be no new rescue package. If that were to happen, there's going to be a massive round of layoffs from states and municipalities that just are not going to have the money to pay them if they don't get a bailout from Congress. Despite all of this horrendous economic news, the stock market soared this last week, with some major stocks hitting all-time record highs. Investors were cheered when Novavax came up with very positive results from an early trial on a coronavirus vaccine. As businesses reopened, Wall Street was looking past the current miserable numbers to what might happen in the future if consumers start spending again. All the money printed by the Federal Reserve and other central banks is still working its way into the stock and bond markets, which makes them go up. Right now, the stock market has a lot of momentum, so if you're sitting on the sidelines, you should probably put some money into stocks so you don't miss out on the rally altogether. A very simple way to do that would be through an index fund, like the Standard & Poor's 500, which is the symbol SPX, or the symbol NASDAQ's 100 is QQQ. The other area that's really moving is gold and silver, because all the money printing around the world is devaluing paper currencies. A simple way to play that would be through the ETF GLD, which owns physical gold, or GDX, which owns all the gold mining shares. If you want silver, the exchange-traded fund is the symbol SLV. One question I get lately is, should I be getting more life insurance amid the pandemic? I would say it's more important now than ever to have coverage to protect your loved ones in case you die from either the coronavirus or other reasons. Many of the over 100,000 people that died did not have life insurance, and therefore their survivors are not only economically destroyed, but emotionally distraught as well. Some insurance companies have stopped writing policies altogether, so it's more difficult to get a policy than usual. To find the best deal in term life insurance policies at the best price, try my affiliate Bestow at the link in the video description. You answer a few questions online or at their app, compare prices, and sign up for a policy in minutes, and just makes it very, very easy for you. Just to give you two simple examples, a 30-year-old woman can get a $500,000 term policy for 20 years for about $20 a month. A 45-year-old man could get about $1 million in coverage for 20 years for about $110 a month. Really quite reasonable when you consider yourself as a way to protect the people depending on your income. I want you to have the tools and knowledge to navigate through these tricky economic times and improve your personal finances. I'm Jordan Goodman, and this has been the Money Answers Week in Review for the week of May 25th.